So in the previous video we have learnt about all the view components and widgets. Now we are going to learn about few other things. So let's try to learn about the resource files in Android. So what are the resource files basically? So resource files are the files which provide the resourceful data for the developer throughout the application. Okay, so the first file we have is colors.xml. okay, now as you can see I have three colors defined here: black, white and orange. Okay, and here you will get the list of all the colors you are going to use throughout the application. Okay, so let's open the layout, and in my layout, if I try to add text view, okay, and text view, it is a match parent, height is wrap content, and I will write margin 30 dp and text my demo text. Okay, so you can see how this text is being shown, right? So text size, let me increase the text size to 18 sp. Okay, so this is how the text is being shown. Okay, now I can add some padding, which is 5 dp. Now let's add 8 dp. Okay, so this is how my text view is showing currently, but I don't want my text view to show like this. I want to change the background color and text color. So here what I will do is I will put background, and here I can put any color, for example FF8811. this is the hex code of this color. Okay, now since you are putting this code here, if you want to use this same thing into any other activity, you will need to write this entire thing again: background, text size, gravity, everything, right? So these resources will be provided from one central file that is known as resource file. Okay, another case will be, suppose you are creating an application of 10 screens, and on every screen you have given text view background as this, and you have declared value here in XML file, right? Now if you want to change the background color of this throughout the application, it will be hectic for you to go into every screen and change this color, right? So there are chances that you may be missing some screen while working on your project. Okay, there are chances that you may miss one screen or two screens. Okay, so for this reason they have given you resources. So for colors.xml, if I want to add something, for example I can name this color anything I want. Suppose if I write text view background, and I want to change the text view background to gray, light gray. Okay, now I will copy this line and I will write text view text color, and I will change this color to this color. So text view background and text view text color. Okay, so these are the two new colors I have added. Okay, now here in background I will delete this and I will write @color. So whenever you write @color, it will pick up the color you have declared in the resource file. Okay, now so text view background and text color, it will be color text color. Okay, so like this, if you change color value here throughout the application, it will be changed from all of your widgets wherever you have given text color as this color. So this is a reference. Okay, so for example, if I change it to blue here, let me change it to blue here. You can see this color is blue now. Why? Because I have changed into colors.xml file, which is a resource file. Okay, now suppose if you want to add some alpha means opacity to this this color. Okay, you can add opacity to this color also. If you add 50 here, this color will be 50% transparent. If you add 00 here, this color will be 100% transparent. Okay, so 00 is 100% transparency. This is the transparency factor. So before these 6 digits of hex color, if you add that value, it will give you that transparency number, right? So 90 being 99 being the top and 00 being the lowest. Okay, so now right now I am not adding any color and it is giving me this result. Okay, so first we have seen colors.xml, right? Now into colors.xml you have one more option. You can use array also. You can use array also, array of colors. So for that, if I type array and I'll write colors set. Okay, now I can use color items here. I can use color items here. So for example, okay, so like this 5 colors also you can use. How to use these arrays, that I will tell you. For arrays you will create another file, that will be different file for colors, but you can use the arrays here also. You can use those array here also. So this is how colors.xml will be used. Now let's go to another file, which is string.xml. Now we have seen colors.xml. Now we will see string.xml. See, in colors.xml parent tag is resources and then color tag will be used. In string file, resources is the parent tag and string tag will be used as a child tag. Okay, whatever string you want to use in your application, that will be stored in string.xml. Now why it is used in string.xml? So for example, suppose this is your button and you want to write click here as the name, right? Click here as the name. Or if you want to write claim reward. Okay, now consider a case if you are using this button multiple times on multiple screens. So there are chances that your claim reward button has a specific different kind of design, and there are chances that you will make a spelling mistake of this claim rewards button name somewhere. There are chances that the mistake can happen. So for example, in some of the button you can write claim reward, okay, but here you are writing claim reward. So for this reason only, you have to declare string as a resource. So I will write claim reward here. Okay, now let's go to the activity, and instead of text, again I will do what? @ string claim reward. Okay, now if you want to change this claim reward button name, you can change it from string resource, and throughout the application it will be changed wherever you have used. One more use is there for resource file. So for example, if you want your application in some other language also, if you are using multiple languages, then in that case resource files are used for the translation. So for example, if you are using resources here you can translate that entire resource file. It will be, see, string.xml is created for default purpose. Here string.xml for English, string.xml for French, string.xml for German file will be created different, and all those files will have the string resources with the translation. So for example, in claim reward in German is something like this. Then whenever you are changing the locale of your application, this text will translate automatically. Okay, in English it is this, and in German file it will be something like this. Okay, so this is how string.xml files are important in Android development. Now here you can use array also, just like I have told you, array. So for example, array name, so if I write cities, always remember that the name of this tag or this name has to be in small. Okay, and I will write item, and I will write Pune, Mumbai, Delhi. Do you remember we have used array of string into one of the example of spinner? So there you can use this array also directly from the resources. You don't need to declare an array into the activity code. You can directly take the array from here also. Okay, so this is how string.xml is used. Here one by default property, app name they have given. If you change your app name from here, everywhere this app name will be updated. Okay, now another file is themes. Actually two more files we have here, which is attrib and domain, which is not created yet, but we will create it manually, and I will show you how to create it. Now next file is theme file. Okay, theme file. What is theme file? So theme file is basically this set of attributes or the set of resources to be used to customize the components in your application. Okay, so for example, as you can see here in resources, one style tag is given. So into this style tag, if you change the values for primary color or secondary color, for example, they have given one value here. So see, this color primary is something you can change. So let's go to colors. See, our primary color is this what you say, purple, right? In toolbar we have seen this as a purple. See, this color primary, background color primary they have used, right? We can change this color primary, and instead of that color primary I can use any other color I want. So in here, if I go to colors.xml and if I use colors.primary to orange, by default everywhere orange will come. See, this background orange, it has come. Okay, so you can modify the predefined values into this style tag or themes tag. Okay, now let me show you one of the best example of themes. Okay, so just consider that I have a text view which is heading text view, and I have few buttons. Okay, and I want to add a button now. So the design of my button, every button, and design of my every heading text will be same. It has to be same. So it should be matching the theme, right? So let's create a theme for this. So let's go to themes, and okay, before creating a theme, I want to show you what is attrib and domains file. So since those two files are not here, we will create it. So on the layout values folder, I will right click and go to values resource file, and I will type attrib. Okay, and similarly I will create one more file which is domains. So attrib and domains I have created, and do I need to create another one? No. So these two files were missing and we have created it. Okay, so attrib file will allow you to create your custom attributes. Attributes of what? Attributes of widgets. For example, this text color is an attribute, background is an attribute, padding is an attribute, text size is an attribute. So like this you can create your custom attributes for the widgets. Okay, now domains. See, domains file is nothing but dimensions file. Okay, since in our activity we have given 18 sp as a text size, 8 dp as padding, right, 30 dp as margin, these dimensions you can give in domains files. Okay, now let's try to create one domain or one dimension. So I will go to domains, and here into the resource I will create domain tag. Okay, so here I will write heading text size. Okay, and into the domain I will write the heading text size which is 18 sp. Right, now what are the other, which is margin, right, 30 dp, heading margin. So I will write heading margin which is 80 dp. Okay, and padding which is 8 dp. So I will write heading padding which is 8 dp. Now we are not going to use this domain into this activity. Try to understand that we are going to create a theme. We are going to create our own view component. Okay, so I have given these three parameters here, which is padding, margin and text size in domains files, right? Okay, now what I need to do is into the theme file. Okay, let's not go to attrib file first. Into the theme file, now I need to create a style of my own text view. Okay, so here what I will do is I will write style, and I will write my name which is a custom name. So heading, I will write heading text style. Okay, now here I need to declare parent. Now what is parent? So parent means of what view or of what object do you want to change the values of. So right now I want to change the values of what? Text view. I want to change the values of text view. So in parent I will write text view. Okay, now what is text view? Where is text view? So text view class, you can see here, whenever you write text view, see this text view, one second, text view, see this text view, right? So this class you need to check what is the exact package of this text. So I have pressed Control and I have clicked on this text view name, which is a class. It will open this, and Android widget, see package is Android widget text view, right? So into themes I will go and I will write text view, and I will find Android widget text view. So which is widget, okay, widget text view. So this text view I have found, right? This text view I have found, and I will close this outside. Now whatever attributes you want to override, you have to define them here. Okay, so first I will write item name, and the name will be Android text color. The name will be Android text color. Now what is the text color I have given here, which is this? So I will copy this into themes and I will paste it here. Okay, now text color for my this heading text style is fixed. It is set. Now I will go to background. I want to set the background also. So in themes I will do this and rename it as background, and this color I will replace like this. So view background color is done. Now padding, text size and gravity, right? Padding, text size and gravity. So I will write padding. Now here I don't want to use color. Here I will use what? Domain, right? So padding. Now here also text size, and here text size, heading, text padding, text size and gravity and text and margin. Margin is also there. So gravity, text, margin we will add. So I will go to themes and I will write gravity. This gravity also you need to define in domains, but let's not add it here. Let me add it here only. Center. What was that after gravity? Text and margin. So text will be this, and I will write strings, claim reward, and now margin. Layout margin, and here domain again, because we have set as domain, heading margin. Okay, so for this style all the values I have are set, right? Okay, now understood. Text color, background, padding, these are the attributes that I am trying to override. Override of what? Override for text view, widget app concat text view, right, which is this one. Now I will remove everything I have. I will remove this. Okay, and into the layout what I will do is I will write style. And here if I write style, and what was your name? Heading textile. See, it is coming here, right? It is coming here. Now maybe this domains we have given maximum, margin is not that much, margin is 40 itself. Okay, margin is 40. So this is how your text view is showing because of style only. Text view, if you apply style, so all the text view will be shown like this. You don't need to add anything again and again. Okay, you don't need to add anything again and again. Okay, so since our text view is added, now let's try to add a button. Okay, now no matter how many buttons I want to add, they all should have same color palettes or color theming, right? So what I will do is I will create a button. Okay, width will be wrap content, height will be wrap content. And here if I write text, my button. Okay, now see, it is showing in orange color. Why? Because button, the meaning of this is button is using primary color primary, which is this color primary, as the background color. So if I comment it and if I go to activity, the color of this button will change. It will change according to the default value set. So for button I want to set values. So what I will do, I will go to theme, I will create another style again, and I will name my, okay, not my, general button, and parent button, app concat button. Okay, now what are the what are the things you want to change? So for example, if you want to change background, and this background we will take from where? Android background, not background, Android background. And here color, okay, color background button. Okay, so we have not created this resource, but we can create a resource directly from here also. Okay, so I have written color at background button, which is not present, which does not exist, but I can create. Android Studio provide a way to create it. So here I will press Alter, I will hold the Alt button, and I will press enter, and it will give me some options. So first is create color resource files for background button.xml, right, and create a color value resource background underscore button. So first option is what it is saying, it will create a new background XML file which is used for custom designing the button. But right now we don't want to do that, we are just going to change a color by creating a new color. So this second option I will select, and resource value, now it is asking me, so I will write some value. So for example, now I want my buttons to be light green, okay, and I am creating this into main themes.xml, file name is the themes.xml, but here I will declare it to colors.xml, new color value, it should be declared in colors.xml. okay, and here these are the themes he is asking for. So in values and values.night, so I am using for values only. Okay, now if I go to color, see background button properties created automatically, right. Now I will go to themes again. Now background button I have set, now I want to set text color, and this color I will create again, text color button or button text color. Okay, and I will create this again, create, but not into the themes, into the colors.xml, and value. See why I am writing this ff8881 every time, because I want to get this dialog box, and then I can change any color. So background is this light green. On light green I will take dark gray, or somehow like this kind of color, or let's take darker green, let's take dark green. Okay, so colors.xml, this is created. So color button, and now I want text size, so I'll just copy this text size from here, but I will not use the heading text size, I will use button text size, and button text size is not created, so I will create domains. Resource value it is saying, so 16 SP I will create, and not in themes. Here now I want to create in domains, right. So domains button text size is created. So background, text color, text size, all of these things are created. Okay, now let me go to my layout. Now here I will apply style, and it will show me values, and my style will be @style general button, right. See, my button is created, and text I will write click me. Okay, but instead of text, what I want to write, I am taking claim rewards resources from string. Okay, and I will write margin 30 dp, 20 dp. So this is how my claim reward button is created, but as you can see the background is also not changed. So let's go to the general style. So as you can see, our background is not changing for the button. So the reason behind this is, see, button has multiple states. It has states: press states, hold states, release state, click state. Okay, so on multiple states it has different colors. Okay, so for this widget button we cannot use our theme, but to use this we can change the type of this button. We can change the type of this button to app concat button, Android X app concat button. So see here, Android X app concat widget app concat button. Okay, this button is by default the material button. So if I remove the style, see, gray button is coming here. Okay, and that button the previously we were using was using different kind of things. So here I can see the claim reward with the button type. Now here I will add some padding. Okay, I already have padding here, so I will just try to add the new padding, heading padding, button padding, and it will create a new domain value which is 10 dp, and I will select domains. Okay, in activity main I can see the padding. Okay, so whenever my button is created, it will be created like this. Okay, so suppose if I create one more button and I will write login. Okay, now you see I have not created a string resource for this login. That is why it is giving me some warning into yellow, and it is saying hard-coded string login should use string resource at the string. Okay, so here also if you press Alt and enter, it will ask you to extract string resource. So it will create a string resource for you. So the login name and content will be string resource, and where you want to create string.xml, I will create OK, and it will create a login. Okay, so this is how, if any button you are taking, it will modify the style of that button. However, you can keep your button normal also. Or if you want, you can create one more style also. Okay, so this is how resources files are used. So I have shown you domains, I have shown you colors, I have shown you strings. In the next video I will show you attrib, how to use attrib, and I will show you how to override the default buttons styles, or how to change the theme options. Okay.